Hey guys, it's James the Rambling Dasher, and welcome to a special edition of a Thursday night dashing in the dark. So it's about 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go for maybe 3, 4, 5 hours. I don't know, we'll see. But so welcome back if you watched before. If you're new, we basically do DoorDashing ride-alongs, and I ramble a lot. So thus the name of the channel, The Rambling Dasher. When I do a nighttime episode, which I normally do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I split those into 2 episodes. The early episode, and then the evening or the dark episode is dashing in the dark. So my kid comes over on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I try not to dash on those nights. But I picked him up early today. We went and did some driving because he's got his test to take. I had him parallel parking and all that fun stuff in the Lowe's parking lot in between some mulch. Because nobody parallel parks. There's not a single place in this whole county that parallel parks that I know of. But if I go into Little Rock, then I could. And what I don't know is when I had to take mine, I didn't have to parallel park, and that was what, way too long ago. When did I don't remember what year that would have been, like 1980. Maybe 85, 84, 85, somewhere in that neighborhood. I think I turned 18 in 87, so it could have been about 85. Anyway, but yeah, I don't think I had to parallel park. Now, my grandfather had me out there practicing parallel parking for like 2 hours before we went to take the test, and yeah. Didn't have to do it. So my guess is he won't have to do it either. But he decided to go take it in Little Rock instead of Benton. And I'm like, dude, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. But hopefully it won't be bad. But anyway, so fingers crossed. His mom's taking him down there Monday morning to get it back, to get his to take the driving test. And yeah, that'll be interesting. So that's what we were doing. Then we went to eat dinner at US Pizza, had a little bit of pizza, and then came home, and I was like, well, you're gonna do your homework, I'm gonna go dash for a little bit because I did a thing. And that thing was out of desperation because DoorDash has come out with a new rating system for their drivers. And the old way, I was platinum. And, you know, my goal was to do $100 a night on a 6-hour night, 3 nights a week, walk out with $300. And I would be happy with that, right? Then they changed their rating system. Not only did they change the rating system, they changed the dynamics of the rating system so much so that the emphasis is no longer on just accepting orders. It is getting them done on time. And I didn't have a problem with that, except the on time did not work at all. So when I say it doesn't work, it still calculates the time that it takes from you between the time that you accept your order through the time that the restaurant gives you the order. Well, guess what? If they ain't got their stuff together, then you ain't getting the food in the predetermined time that DoorDash says, well, you should be picking this food up by now, because they run the calculations and they said, well, based on a Wednesday night at 7:09 p.m., it should be able to pick your food up by 7:12, and it's 7:09 now, and I just pulled up and found a parking spot. So I'm gonna run in and grab this food because I'm on a timer, and then I gotta turn around and get it delivered in time as well. So we'll be right back. All right, we have it picked up. about 4 minutes late, but if I'm not mistaken, it popped up on the screen saying we got you covered because the restaurant was late. So I don't know if they are marking that part as the pickup as not going to be late. So I got my light here, so this is our dashing in the dark. I don't know what this dude sent me a little meme back, and I have no idea what it is. It looks like somebody, like a drawing of a pig holding a cup and shooting a gun in the air. So I don't know, we'll take our chances. Just send a rolling on the floor laughing emojis back to that, and then hopefully they give me an extra tip. So this is down at some apartments down here, a little ways away. It says 4 miles 8 minutes. So anyway, yeah, so I guess now you know all there is to know about the Rambling Dasher and what we do. The last couple of weeks is mainly just rant about this on-time delivery status that we have, but it has been very frustrating, and people all over Facebook and other platforms, and well, I wouldn't say a lot of people on my YouTube channel. There has been some people comments on some of these YouTube videos about it as well, but they're all just very sick and tired of it, and the fingers crossed that DoorDash is working on it, because I've seen a couple of different polls or surveys from DoorDash specifically asking about the rating system and this, that, and another. Personally, I don't think there's a problem with the overall rating system and putting emphasis on things that gets people their food better, right? I think that customer care should be ranked a little bit higher, because my ratings are the lowest level of the metrics, right? So they've got this 100 point Dasher scale, and they got 5 or 6 different categories that have different measurements, and your customer rating is one of them, but it's only worth 10 points, and I got a 4.99, at least I did have. I don't know what it is right now. See if I can jump over and just run through those real quick. Ratings. So ratings, I'm at 71%. My acceptance rate is at 74%, and that's worth 25 out of 30 points. My completion rate, so that's if you accept an order and then you dismiss it, it basically, you can jump out of an order, but it brings your completion rate down, and that may have some bearing, but it's only worth 15 points. So I got 15 out of 15 because I'm at 100%. The quality rate, so if the customer has any complaints about the food, or like you got the wrong order, or you didn't check the food to see if the order was there, then they can complain about that. Right now I got 100%. So these are usually on the rolling 100 deliveries, and those ones for me are always at 100. My customer rating right now is 4.99 out of 5 stars. Normally I have 100, but someone a month or so ago gave me a 4-star, and I'm not bitter. I don't know why they gave me a 4-star, and you can't tell who did it, so it is what it is. So I've had 1 stars before, don't know why. But anyway, yeah, you can get those. But anyway, it's only worth 10 points, so I'm 10 out of 10. But the on-time rating, I'm at 76% of all my orders are on time. And there's two metrics for on time picking it up and on time delivering it. So they calculate the time that you accept it to the time that they deem that you should be picking it up. Don't know anything about traffic or detours or how busy the restaurant is or how many people are standing in line to order, how many staff they have at the restaurant at any given time. They don't have any of that. They just, oh crap, and there's a wreck right up here. Oh, am I gonna be able to get through there? Yep. Okay. So this is a bad place where people can get in wrecks all the time because it's a poorly designed intersection. And yeah, a SUV just pulled out and smacked a truck. So yeah. All right. So anyway, those are the metrics. But on the on time, they don't treat it as the same level as the acceptance rate, because the acceptance rate, I'm at 74, but I have 25 out of 30, right? On time, I have 76%, and I've got 6 out of 30. So something's wrong there. And all that really means is that they put a lot more emphasis on the on-time delivery. And if you get low on that, as I have 76%, they say that it is, they just call it low. Anyway, I gotta work my way up to around 90% to be able to get platinum status, and that's a very hard thing to do. I gotta find this freaking apartment here. It's the second one down here. All right, I'm gonna get off here and go deliver this food. We'll be right back. All right, so we got that one delivered, and before I got back to the car, I got another one. It's like a large catering order for $18+, and my bad, I did not look at the delivery address, so I hope it's not that far. It's quite a ways away though. It's all, I'm past out. Am I past out? Yeah. Am I? Yeah, I'm past Alcoa, and I got to go all the way back to Bryan. So, but yeah, so I'm 8 minutes away from the restaurant. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit pause here, drive around so I don't have a super long video tonight. Maybe give my voice a little bit of break from talking so much. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna hit pause. You won't even know I'm gone. It'll be like a second. So see you in a second. All right, guys, we have got the food loaded up. Now we just gotta figure out how to get out of this parking lot. This place is always packed since they opened up, probably this summer. They got really good food too. I don't know if it's more of a regional chain or what, but they got them in Little Rock and other places. I don't know, but oh crap, I can't go out here. Dang it! All right, it's telling me. I don't know what it's telling me to do. But we're gonna turn here, and we're gonna turn here and go back up around. I'm pretty sure I know where we're going. It's just getting there. Yeah, okay, we're good. So it says, and I don't know if I delivered it on time or not. It says we have to deliver it by 7:46 and the GPS, or 7:51, and the GPS says we should be there by 7:46. I was gonna go look at that rating from earlier. So my Whole Hog Cafe was on time, the late pickup excluded at Whole Hog. And I was delivered it 2 minutes early, so good times. So we're at 76%, and which has got me at 76%, which has got me at 6 points. And I knew that this going in, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deliveries before I hit my next late on my rolling 100 with the on time anyway, which is frustrating, but it's part of it. So this is what I think, is that there's a glitch with the software, and it's getting better, but it really hit within the last 100, and I'm getting through to catch up to those. But I looked at it last night. Over my next 42 deliveries, the next 42 will drop off, and in that 42 I had 17 lates. So that just means that I can't have lates over the next 42, which is a lot. A lot. Now, I delivered 15 yesterday and I had 1 late. So if I have the next 45 and I have 3 lates, then that'll knock me down to 14, which is possibly still going to get me into platinum status, because I need right at 14 points to hit platinum. Now, what I don't know is because 17, oh, here's the deal. Because that is not a 1-to-1 ratio on percentage. So if I go up 15%, it's going to take me up to from 76. If I go up 14%, it'll take me up to 90. And if I'm not mistaken, 90% is 20 points, which coincidentally, it is kind of 1-to-1. 20 points is also 14 points more than what I already have, which is 6. So if I end up with 20 there, 25 on my AR, and 15, 15, and 10, I think that's the numbers, it should put me at 85, which is what it takes to be gold. So 20 plus 25 is 55, plus 60, 10 is 65, plus 30 is something, I'm not adding up something right. So 45 plus 10 is 55, plus 30 is 85. So that's how you do math. That's how you do math, people. And I see we're dashing in the dark. So we have a light for a reason. And oh crap, please let the gate be open. Keep the gate open, people. I didn't realize I was going to a gated neighborhood, and this gate is not accessible from the outside unless you have a thing. And there's cars sitting in the path trying to get out of the neighborhood, which leaves the gate open. So that's good. And into the neighborhood. So here we go. And it's not that far into this neighborhood. I got a minute to go, 3/10 of a mile. So, all right, I'm gonna go deliver this food, and we'll be back and let you know the total numbers. See you in a second. All right, guys. That one was $18.75. We're like at 29 something. And I just got another order for $11.50. So I'm going to accept that one. That one's for 10 miles, but I'm going to take it. I don't like this. I think I'm gonna pull up into these people's driveway and see if I can't turn around. They got a little bit of a space in here. I can do that like 52-point turn to get out of this. That was not too bad. I think I made it in 3, so good. Okay. I just know this is a busy street. I hate to back out on it because I can't see anything. Okay. So now we're headed to Larry's Pizza. And so part of the delivery is going to be the 2.5 miles we are from there right now. But yeah, 3 orders and I'm gonna hit over $40 on a Thursday night that I started dashing after 7 o'clock, and it's like 7:49 now and I'm already at 30 bucks. What's up with that? What is up with that? Sheesh, I need to be platinum all the time. This is crazy. This is crazy. I have never seen platinum like this. If platinum is like this, then I will take it all the time. And if you, yeah, it's just, it's hard to get there. And this is what I don't know, is everybody getting this kind of deal when they're platinum? The fact that I use my platinum pass, I'm glad I waited till this, because I never got these kind of orders before, like $40 in an hour. No, never. Yeah, that gate's been trying to shut, but there's a steady on influx of ingoing and outgoing cars, so it's probably like, I want to shut, oh, I can't shut, I want to shut but I can't shut. Alright, I'm gonna run up to Larry's. Still got about 4 more minutes. We'll see you after we pick it up. See ya. Alright guys, 4 pizzas loaded into 1 pizza bag. Kind of had to cram them in there. So we are on a short string here of delivery, and yeah, they're saying, yay, be careful. So I've told them that we're on the way. It says 8:14. Let me double check. Deliver by 8:15 and turn the headlights on. So we gotta go this way. I don't know exactly where we're going. Looks like we're going way up into Alexander. Let's see which way is gonna be quicker. Will this way be quicker, 17 minutes, or this way is 15 minutes? So we better go this way. Alright. So I think we got this figured out. It wants me to turn here instead of going up through that light up there, but whatever. Alright, so I gotta pick up some time because I don't know if I was maybe a minute or 2 late picking it up, because this one is a tight schedule, right? Don't know why they want to give you no leeway. Like, I walked in there and they're just pulling it out of the oven, chopping it up, putting it in. They still gotta put seals on all the boxes and everything. And I'm like, dude, I gotta go. So they're like, here, take it. So we're taking it. We've got it down to 8:13. I keep forgetting 8:15. So we've knocked a minute off already. I don't know what we did, but we knocked a minute off. I'd like to have another 2 minutes, but I don't think I can do that in 7 miles. I don't think there's any more shortcuts. Now, what I will tell you DoorDash does not give you the shortest route all the time. Like last night, it had me go up this street, turn on another street, and then cut back down. And all I had to do was just turn on the street beforehand and then turn right on that street and go straight up to it. I didn't have to go basically past their house up to the next road that turns in and then go back down this street to it. They could have just had me turn at the first street and go right up to the house. So it's frustrating that, you know, DoorDash's app does that, right? Why? Why do you do that, DoorDash? Why do you want people to fail? It's not like you're making or losing money based upon delivery time. What I don't like about this on-time business is that it puts people in a rush, right? And if we deliver quality in a reasonable amount of time, we shouldn't have to be rushed to do it. And when I say rushed, it means possibly that people get in such of a hurry that they're a little bit more dangerous in the effort to try to get there on time. And that's what we don't need that, right? So I could slow down a lot and be there, you know, and have just a quality delivery, and people would know no difference if I was there 2 minutes later, right? DoorDash, fix it. Don't make people do crazy stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go find this house. It says got about 10 more minutes, but it'll seem like a second to you guys, and we'll cover see how much money we made at the end. See you in a minute. Alright guys, we have oh lordy, this is a little dirt driveway, and I've been here like 3 or 4 times before, so alright, I got spider webs all over my face and in my mouth, evidently. It's because it's dark in here, I guess, right? Alright, so there we go, dashing in the dark. So we're at $40.50 after 1 hour and 9 minutes. I am liking the platinum, right? I'm liking the platinum status. I gotta figure out how to be platinum all the time. I gotta be platinum. So, and if this is a Thursday night, I need to be delivering on Thursday night more often, dude. Now granted, I didn't start at my normal time, but shoosh, I'm already at $40 after 1 hour and 9 minutes. What's up with that? But I got a good 10, 15, maybe 15 minute drive back into town. I'm gonna hit pause on this because I do not want to get any orders down towards Little Rock. But yeah, 1 hour and 9 minutes, 3 out of 3 orders. I'm gonna hit continue, hit that, hit pause, hit that, hit go to home, go to the menu, go to ratings, scroll down to the on time. And this is what I'm always fearful of. I'm still at 76, which is what I hoped for anyway. So all 3 orders have been on time. This one says late by 1 minute on the pickup, which I was afraid of, but early by 3 minutes on the delivery. So the delivery wins. I have a -2 overall, which means I'm on time. So when this on time first started, if you were late on either the delivery or the pickup, And it didn't matter what the balance was, you were late. If you got one or the other, you were late. Now it's a combination of the two. And I can't say it because I haven't seen it consistently done, but that first order I picked up, they recognized that I was there longer, and they said, we recognize it, we're excluding the pickup from the delivery from being on time. And I got the food delivered on time, which means that I got that whole order as on time. Now, one thing I can tell you that has changed about the way that I deliver, because you can't do it the same and expect the same results, because I was getting negatives all the time. Now they've changed some, and hopefully they're consistently moving to allow people have a little bit of leeway. But also, what I've done is, if I can get away with it, is I do not click confirm pickup in the store, because I still got to get that stuff in my car packed into warming bags and then get in the car and drive, right, without knowing where I'm going. So it's gonna take an extra minute or so just to get all that stuff packed in your car, and you don't have extra minutes in this new format, right? So I try not to. If they're adamant, it's like, no, I need you to say pick up in the store, then I do it, right? And then I run out. And so here's what's going to happen is that at some point I may stop the customer service side as much, not sending memes to let people know I'm on my way, not wrapping the food up and keeping it warm, because it's all about the time, right? It's all about the time. And you know, that food ain't gonna get any colder the way that I put it in the bags, right, in an extra minute or two. So DoorDash, fix it. Make it acceptable not to speed and drive dangerously just to get someone their food 2 minutes faster. DoorDashers can't control the weather. They can't control food prep. They can't control staff shortages. We can't control trains across the train track. We can't control traffic. We can't control accidents that are in front of us blocking traffic. We can't control talkative clients or customers that want to pick your ear about, well, how did you get into DoorDash? One night I had 15 minutes late delivering it because I was just talking to this dude and not paying any attention that I didn't mark it as complete until I got back to the car. Because I got out of the car, just handed him the food. Next thing I know, I started talking to him. I didn't even take the phone out of my car charger, right? So 15 minutes late. Now, granted, the dude did send me like a it seems like it was $15 or something like that in additional tip afterwards, which was very nice of him to do that. So, but anyway, that's the stuff I don't like about this on-time deal with DoorDash. Here's my other take, is that people that don't do a good job, they will be late, in addition to getting poor ratings and poor handling and poor acceptance and poor other things, whatever. They will continue to do all the bad things they do today, even if we extended the on time, right? If we gave people a reasonable on time, then the bad people will still find a way to deliver it late. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. So I am getting back to the freeway. I'm gonna hit pause. We're up to 34 minutes on this dashing in the dark, and we'll catch up with you when we get another order. See you in a minute. Alright guys, I just got a crap order that I went ahead and accepted because I am trying to increase all my numbers. So let's increase my AR. I don't even know, I probably only get one AR credit and one on-time credit with a double stacked order, but it's double stacked with 2 freaking orders for $8. But you know what, I took it. I need to get all I can. I don't need any more declines because one decline will knock me backwards on my AR, and I don't need to lose any more points in that regard. So we went ahead and accepted that, and we're almost to Pizza Hut. It says to pick it up by 8:27, and it is 8:24. So who knows, maybe some other people declined this order and I got it and they got the pizza ready, so fingers crossed. We'll see in a second. Alright, Pizza Hut had theirs ready. Now I'm headed off to Tropical Smoothie Cafe. We should be there in just a couple minutes. Need to get a seatbelt on, huh? Even though I'm just driving through a parking lot. Alright, so this one, I think I got the pizza picked up on time. Oops. This one says 8:36, pick up by 8:36, so I should be able to get that one done because I'm only like a minute away from the Tropical Smoothie. I'm gonna take another shortcut to it because there's the little back cut through that goes right to their parking lot. And fingers crossed they're still open. I guess they are. Crap, I can't see anything, but okay. And am I gonna be able to go inside to get it? Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so first delivery says 8:46 and we have to be there at, we should be there at 8:39. So, oh, send them a message. We got their order. Excuse me. All right. $8:46, $8:39. So, all right. Now, where is this? Back on across the freeway. Okay. Alright guys, I know where I'm going. Maybe. So we're gonna figure out how to best get there. Alright. I'm gonna hit pause. We'll catch you after we drop this off and see if we made it. So hang tight, see where we end up tonight. Alright guys, it looks like this one is the same apartment complex. I just have to drive around the block or so. Alright, help me out here, people. There we go. Oh, I don't even have my headlights. No wonder I can't see. I don't have my headlights on. So I just got a pizza to deliver around the other side of this square. So, alright, I'm gonna go get it delivered. We'll be right back to tally up the numbers. Alright, people. I don't know. I didn't get to see the stuff for that one because we got another order too fast. All right, so we're up to 48.50. I would say it's been about an hour and 40 minutes maybe. I'm not real sure on the time. But we got one, I think it's $18 to Wingstop. Okay. I see what you're doing to me there. GPS. Turn the headlights on. Alright, so while I'm going to Wingstop, so one pickup, two drop-offs, it looks like anyway. Fingers crossed. I don't. Wingstop and Wingstop, yes. I can't jump to, let me see. What is this thing doing? I don't like this thing. Anyway, I don't want to copy the address. I just want to go there. Alright, backing out. Homepage, that, ratings. Oh, these, I hate all these places that did concrete driveways for apartments, and they all are horrible. So I'm still at 36, which means it was on time. So, oh, I got two on, no, I only got one. This is what I don't like about this, is that when you have two orders that are stacked like that, they only give you one on time, even though you had two pickups and you had two drop-offs. They only give you one on time. So yeah, I happened to pick up on time at Pizza Hut, picked up 4 minutes early at Tropical Smoothie, delivered, I can't see the number, 6 or 8, 6 minutes early at the first drop-off and 3 minutes early at the second one, for a grand total of negative 13 minutes early. So another on time, which I'm liking. They do tend to give you more on, more what I like to call grace period in the evening time after dark. So this one says pick up at 8:57 at Wingstop, and GPS says I'll be there at 8:53. This is gonna be a tough one, a tough get for these two, right? I'm getting messages, I don't know what they are. Warming over the next 5 days. No, I like it to be 76. 76, please, I'll take it. I don't know if that's, I know I went out and walked a lot today during the day, and it was nice, but you know, just walking out there in the sun shining, you get a little sweaty. So it was warm enough, but it wasn't overly hot, right? I wasn't sweating off my brow, just like my back or something. It gets all sweaty in the sunshine. I know, TMI, please stop. But anyway, yeah. I wonder, I'm gonna be getting close to my steps today. Oh, look at that, 98.27. I am not gonna have to do any steps later tonight, except when I get home, I'm gonna have to take the dog out. But that's alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna run in here, try to get these two orders on time, and we'll be back when we start delivering them. See you in a sec. Alright guys, we have both orders picked up. The first one says 9:12 delivery, and GPS says 9:08, but it's 12 minutes away. So, fingers crossed we get both of these picked up and delivered on time. They had them both ready in there, so I'm fingers crossed I got them picked up on time, but we're gonna try to get them delivered on time so that in case I did get them picked up late, that we will, it's telling me I should have went around that way and got on the freeway because it's all the way down in Benton somewhere, so we'll just speed down through and cut across. But going this way, I missed the on-ramp to the freeway, so I'll have to go one more. Where the heck is this road at? Okay. Alright, so I do want to say thank you guys for sticking around. It's much appreciated. I always feel like I'm talking to somebody, right? Somebody's listening. Fingers crossed. But it is what it is. My hope is that people get some insight into DoorDashing out of this. Some people maybe find me a little bit humorous, maybe not, but still, it's what I do. It's what, I don't know, it keeps it more alive, and maybe I can vent a little bit and not just keep it in all to myself. Now, when I do go home, I'm like, I'll always be referencing conversations I had with you, the listener, to people at the house. And they're like, who are you talking to again? Yeah, them, my followers. So thank you, all 69 of you. Maybe someday we'll get it a little bit bigger. I am getting more and more watch time and more views. So I don't know. It's a slow burn. But anyway, thank you guys for sticking around. I'm gonna hit the pause button, and we'll catch you when we drop this first one off. See you in a sec. All right, we got the first one dropped off, and I have never been to these places before, so this one, next one is even farther out. So it is 3 miles, 7 minutes. It says delivered as 9:16, but deliver by 9:20. So, where is the road here? Alright, good enough. Let's do this. Mulberry, Salem. So this one's way out here in the boonies in the middle of the night. All for some wings. Alright. So I'm going to get these delivered. I got 6 more minutes. And I got about 10 minutes to get them delivered on time. So we're going to knock these out. I'll be right back. Alright guys. The offer was $16. We're at 2 hours and 13 minutes. That's 5 out of 5 offers. We're at 2 hours and 13 minutes at $64.50. So somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 bucks an hour. And yeah, I've never had that. Now, it's going to take a while to get back into town, and it's 9:18. So I'm going to hit continue dashing, and I'm outside of the delivery range, so I'm going to have to use my real GPS to just say home. 17 minutes away from the house, but where is this going to take me? Is it going to take me down to the freeway to get home, or is it going to take me some back? It is definitely going to take me some back roads. I don't want to go home. I want to go, where do I want to go? Let's say I want to go to Taco Bell in Benton. That'll work. Start. Or add stop. How about that? We'll just do an add stop. I don't know how I can get rid of the house. And how do I start? Oh, done. Start. Okay. So anyway, So 60 something dollars in a little while here. What did I say? A little over 2 hours. 2 hours and 13 minutes. Yeah, cray cray. Cray cray. Alright, I am going to take a little drive and catch up with you guys when we get our next order. See you in a minute. Hey guys, just chiming in real quick. We got a little McDonald's order and we're headed that way. It's like $6 and something, so we're 6 minutes out, so I'm gonna hit the pause, but just letting you know that's what we're headed towards. See you in a minute.
Do what you do.
Alright guys, that one is probably gonna be really late. I can't remember what time it said to pick it up by, but I don't think I made it. And now the directions say to deliver it by 9:46, and it says I can make it there by 9:45. So yay for me. So we're gonna try to get there. Try not to hurt anybody. On time at least for that. We'll see if we get a late order on this one. Fingers crossed they will not do it, but I did not get any pop-up or anything like that saying, hey, we're gonna exclude this one because you had to wait so long. So alright, I'm gonna hit pause, try to get out on the freeway here, so see you in a sec. Alright guys, we're back to dashing in the dark. That puts us at $71 in 2 hours and 42 minutes. And I don't know what I've done here. I'm up on their curb or something. Anyway, I gotta figure out how to get out of this neighborhood. That one was $3 and $3.50 tip. We're up to $71. I'm very interested if I got another late one. I don't want more lates. It still says I'm at 76%. McDonald's on time. So late by a minute, early by 1 minute. Woo-hoo, sheesh, that was close. That was close. Wingstop. Early by 2 minutes, early by 2 minutes, early by 5 minutes, early by 3 minutes. See, that's what I don't like about it. I was early on 2 pickups, 2 deliveries, and I only got one on time. I should get 2 on times for that. So my acceptance rate is up to 75, where I think it was at maybe 74 earlier. So I picked up one there. And my quality, or my on time, is at 76. And still good for 6 points. So I don't know, I still probably have a little ways to go before I knock any more of those off. And I don't for the life of me know where I'm going in this neighborhood. How many have I delivered to? Oh, I just got another 650 plus at Taco Bell. We'll accept it for the number one reason of giving me directions out of this neighborhood. How about that? Alright, so it's 1.8 miles, 6 minutes away, which will give Taco Bell time to make this food. So, it must be, I don't know, it could be the Taco Bell in Bryant, or the Taco Bell at Alcoa off of Highway 5. So I don't know exactly where I'm going. I know that it's taken me back to Alcoa. I get to run the gauntlet of all of the roundabouts. So yay for me. So this one had a plus sign. I think I had a plus one earlier, but it only gave me 50 cents extra. So I'm tired. I'm over the plus sign. Used to the plus sign, you would get decent stuff, like dollars, not cents. But nowadays, you're just getting cents on those plus signs. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know who controls it. Does the customer control it? Is there an algorithm somehow that controls it? Is it just a straight up customer, or is it DoorDash that says you're getting extra money? I don't know, don't understand it, but we're gonna take this delivery and get it picked up, get it delivered. Let's see what it says. Pick up by 9:59 and we'll be there at 9:53. So I got a little bit of leeway on that, and the fact that I'm so far away, hopefully they will have it done on time. So, all right, I'm gonna hit pause, make it around these roundabouts, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, we are headed out of Taco Bell. They let us drive through the drive-thru, thankfully. I appreciate that. And I think it's just right here. Has some apartments, maybe? So I haven't been to these apartments in a long while. It's been a long while since I've been here. So anyway, I'm gonna go try to find this apartment real quick, and we will be right back to see how much money we made and if we were on time. All right, guys, we have oh, look at that. It was a nice order. I can't believe it. So we had, it was $6.50, turned into $12. That was very nice of those people, thank you. So it was a $2 base pay with a $10 tip. It is controlled by the customer because there ain't no way DoorDash should give me an extra $6 for that. So I'm gonna eat a little snack here. I don't know why, because I don't need anything to eat this late at night, but if you guys haven't tried them, I can't see. Yeah, I can't see. It's way too dark in here, but it is a little granola bar that are less than, there's 6 of them in a package for like $1. I think they cost $1.70 something. But they're only like $1.56 or so if you get them on subscription from Amazon, and they are in my Rambling Dasher Amazon store in the description below, so you ought to check that out. But yeah, $12. We're at 83 bucks after 2 hours and 56 minutes, so that's $83 in 3 hours. That is freaking crazy. So, all right, I'm gonna turn this light out and hit the pause. We'll catch you when we get another order. See you in a minute. All right, guys, we have just drove from Alcoa all the way down to Benton. Got one order for $3.75 for over 4 miles, and I declined it. And I just drove towards the house and got no other orders, so I just hit in dash. So it's all right, it's all good. 3 hours and 9 minutes, 7 out of 8 offers accepted. I've got $404 this week, which is crazy compared to last week when 3 full nights I could only muster 260 bucks. Yeah, it was pretty sad. Let's go take a look at, I'm gonna look at the ratings first, just to see where we're at. So, oh, we moved up one somehow. We moved up one. So my overall is now at 72. Our acceptance is at 75, because I think I was at 76 and dropped to 75. Completion at 100. Quality 100, customer rating 4.99. My on time is still 76%. So it is what it is, right? We knew that was going to be the case because I had a lot of going on there. So when I look at tonight, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 on-time deliveries tonight for $80-something. So well over $10 per order on average. Let's see what it looks like for tomorrow. If I look at all orders, how many am I gonna knock off? So tomorrow I'm starting to get to some late ones, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. In the next 16, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the next 16, I have 8 late orders that I could knock off tomorrow. And hopefully, if it's like tonight, I'll have a full night. Now, I say if I can get to 16, because I had 15 last night, I do believe. So if I can get 16 tomorrow and knock out 8 late ones, that would be freaking awesome. Now tonight, I had all my deliveries were on time. Even that Taco Bell one, what does it say? Taco Bell picked up by 3 minutes, early by 5 minutes. So I had an 8-minute negative delivery. And I'm like, okay, they should allow me to do that every single time. I will do it. But I don't always get that luxury, right? Alright, let's go look at our earnings for today. So the earnings for today are... I can't believe I got $407. I really need a good week. And I'm going to work... really going to work tomorrow. And I'm going to... because I have this platinum pass, and the goal of the platinum pass is to get platinum in a week, which means go through 100 deliveries and get my on-time rate up to where it is platinum, basically, because that's what's holding me back. So yeah, that is what's holding me back. So earnings today. So I did 98 on Monday, 60 on Tuesday, 162 on Wednesday, and today, an unscheduled day anyway, at $83 in 3 hours and 9 minutes. You want to know what's interesting though? In this time that I was active, probably the last few minutes I had inactive, and then there was a couple times where I was a long ways out and had to drive in. But in that time, in 3 hours and 9 minutes, my inactive time, or my, let's say, active time, was 2 hours and 32 minutes, and dash time was 3:09. So that's roughly 37 minutes of inactive over 3+ hours. And I'm like, that is crazy. So anyway, I had 9 offers with 9 deliveries, because I think there was a couple of double stacks in there. We had $26 in base pay and $57 in tips, and let's see, 26 and 26 is 52. So I had basically a good 2-to-1 on base pay to tip ratio, which is good, because you always want double the tips over the base pay, at least. So very glad about that. I had 7 offers, but I had a 12, a 650, a 16, a 8, 1150, 1850, and a 1050. So boom, 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 boom. Happy about all of that stuff. Yeah, I just got to get the ratings up to an 85, and I'm at a 72. So I still have a long ways to go. A long way to go to get to platinum, and that on time is kicking my butt at 76, but I've made it through all the orders without adding additional lates to it. So there was, I can't remember how many I had. Like, I think the other night I counted like 17 or something like that. I don't know, maybe, but anyway. Tomorrow night, 16, and there's 8 lates that can be flipped. So I could do some major damage tomorrow night. If I could add 8 to this, so it'd put me at 80, that would be huge. So, all right, I'm gonna sign off of here. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end. Much appreciated. Hope you hit that like and subscribe button. If you think this might be of interest to anyone you know, share it with them. I would greatly appreciate that. And I'm gonna wrap it up, go walk the dog, maybe I don't know, maybe watch a little TV, go to bed, and do it again tomorrow. So y'all be good, be safe out there, tell your kids you love them. Bye.